So this has been a tough week again. You can see last week's episode, pretty much our LP got absolutely destroyed. Jump over here, you can see the price of every single crypto asset basically took a big hit over the last couple of days. See massive V-shaped recovery. This is obviously all down to what I mentioned about Trump and TUMBLE. Trump and Elon Musk seem to be a bit of, hanky-panky between the two of them. And obviously it impacted the market, which gets pretty much annoying at times. So if we jump straight over here to the position, you can see here we're currently down $702 in total. We're down to well out of range. I think it's 40 cent or 50 cent we need to get back to get into range. So we're 10 cent and 11 cent off it. So really need to start getting back up there into that positions. One thing I want to just bear in mind with and let everyone know is that if we show here, going forward, what I should have done and would have been better to do is get into positions like these over here on SwapX. So this is just a small position I had and just farming. But the key thing here is even in markets, this value drops obviously. Even when the markets are still bad, you're still earning. And I think that's vital going forward. So this is pretty much an automated concentrated liquidity pool. And I think this is key for what we want to do to build it out the foundations, I think, of the entire strategy. So take that on note for the next time. What I want to do, I suppose, now that things are obviously not going the way we want to go, I will give this maybe another week just to see how it goes. And if we look like we're stuck in the range, I may potentially just pull it out and accept the loss, take the hit, and restart and reevaluate again. But again, it's crypto. You're always learning, and I think that's key. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you one position that I would definitely be looking at now, and this obviously goes to all the XRP holders out there. I did a video a couple of days ago talking about XRP. You can get a position down here for 46%. It was 100 and something percent, I think, at the time. And you can see already here we have another position, XRP, BTC. These are both coin-based tokens, so that's how you get these. But you can see here we have 730% APR on it. So again, we adjust this. We're never going to get to 700%. But you can see there an 8% range is going to give us 189% on your XRP stack. Definitely an opportunity there to get in early, and this is key, I suppose, of really understanding the different tokens and stuff that are out there and keeping within circles. So I'll definitely be sharing this within the group. The group is here if you're interested in getting into the Discord group, as things start to slowly pick up here now in this at the moment and starting to get a bit more activity. Then all you have to do is jump on over here to my website. In my website, you come to the home or whatever section, click join now, brings you to here, join, click this button, you go through a bit of a few automations, I think, pretty much, and you get the Discord link. Jump straight into the Discord link. It's free to join. It will eventually become paid, but not for the foreseeable future, and obviously the people that join up more than likely will be free anyway. So on that note, what we're going to do is maybe focus a bit more on tools that I'm building to potentially help everyone in the yield farming industry and crypto and stuff like that. And definitely if you're new. So one such tool I built there yesterday is called the crypto calculator, and hopefully it loads up for me. So in this calculator, you can pretty much put in your percent, your interest rate. So again, just if we take this position here, XRP, we put it in 189%. Back over to the website, 189%. Say we put in $10,000 worth of position. So again, XRP, BTC is an excellent pair to hold. Main reason for this is very, very correlated. So pretty much they go up and down together. So you will very unlikely see massive swings on one side. And I think that's something to really pay attention to. And what I'll do is I'll try and see, can I throw up a screenshot on that just to get you aware of it. So with that in mind, as I said, we have 189%. Again, we're back on the calculator. So 10,000 investment, obviously it's annual, compounding. Let's focus on compounding daily. We do this for the next year, like always, and calculation. So this calculates pretty much on a daily basis. We'll be earning roughly $51. Now, straight away, look at that go. Your daily return is really heating up. Stay fired up. Bit of motivation. So with that, you can see $51 a day, $362 a week, and obviously $1,500 a month. Excellent returns. You can see if we can stay obviously within this range for the entire year, it's $64,000 is what you turn your 10,000 into. And I suppose the big thing here to remember is you can see obviously the growth projection of investment, see the investment, the passive income. So let's assume we compound on this daily, and after maybe 100 days, we decide we want to take it out. But now, after 100 days, you're potentially earning $88 per day. So again, opportunity there is definitely well worth it, and could become an absolute powerhouse there for your overall strategies. And also, what I'm actually building here, and I'm hoping should be done maybe next week at some stage. And what I'll try and do is see, can I quickly bring in the image of this? So here's two pretty much similar tools, I suppose, that I'm looking to build out at the moment. One is for two of them are basically for impermanent loss calculators. So this one is a very basic web-based version of it, and this is another version here that I'm close enough to actually building out now completely. So if I can quickly just show you what the process of this is. My plan here is you input your token. Again, these numbers are all made up at the moment. So input your token, input your second token, and again, gives you initial amount. So let's assume we're putting 1,000 of these tokens, and we put in $500 into it. This is going to allow me to calculate the potential for impermanent loss, what can happen. So concentrate liquidity, simulate price changes, and again, aim here is to simulate what happens to the price when it goes up or down by a range. There is still some obviously things here that need to be adjusted, but the idea here is it'll give me an option of a current price. It'll automatically pull the data from CoinGecko to show the current prices of the token you pick, and when you simulate it, then you can simulate with potential price difference after increasing, decreasing by 10-20%. Obviously, you go over range, things like that, and then straight away you can get an idea of what's happened. So again, just something that I'm looking to try and see can we potentially mess around with and eventually build out. Again, all part of the website, and hopefully help people obviously understand with the entire passive income and crypto side of things. So look, that's pretty much it for this week. Not good, not the way we're going that we wanted, but always learning, and again, great opportunity. So leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Hope everyone has a great day.